everyone, thanks again once again for tuning in to Porch Talk. So today is going to be a little serious. We're getting a little started late in the week, meaning I didn't start on Monday, I didn't post. But anyway, some things we just need to talk about. As we know, it's some sick people in the world, and it has nothing to do with gender, it has nothing to do with sexual preference, it has everything to do with some people are just messed up. Now before I get started into my story, I just want to let y'all know this is Porch Talk, so it's raw. You might hear some animals barking, or meowing or whatever, ain't no telling. I mean, where I live, a deer could come and walk up right and sit next to me. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know. But at any rate, so this teacher in Missouri is charged with hiring a hitman to take the life of a 10-year-old student that he molested. No shocker, right? We live in a very sick world, and this is very despicable. Real quick, just to give you a synopsis, a St. Louis teacher who was arrested and charged last November with molesting a 7-year-old student 3 years earlier has now been charged with trying to hire a hitman to kill the same student and his family. So this story all started when this man, Deontay Taylor, at the age of 36, he's a teacher and an assistant teacher at Lusher Elementary, and this happened in 2015. This is when he allegedly removed the boy from class and took him to another room where he assaulted him. Although the boy and his family reported the incident immediately after the alleged attack, Taylor was not charged until years later, and even went on to become a teacher in another district during that time. Now, he was eventually arrested in November after a DNA test revealed that his sample matched the DNA found on his alleged victim at the time of the incident. Now the authorities are saying that Taylor was awaiting a trial in February. He allegedly attempted to arrange for someone to kill the 10-year-old victim and his family to silence them. Now who he arranged to kill him was his 66-year-old boyfriend. Now here's the thing, I'm on trial. I've got witnesses via the family. They're the ones who reported me. I'm going to take them all out. Sir, you really need to be burned at the stake. No, really. You know, because you're sick. And the thing about it is, you want to be dirty. You were dirty and you want to cover it up with more dirt. Like, how much more are you willing to soil your soul? It's really interesting to me. But this is beyond sickening. Me, as a parent, I don't send my kids to go to school to get violated. I don't send them to become or walk into a situation that is going to change them for the rest of their lives. See, something like this, a child can go and get help with and learn to cope with, but they will never be the same after they've been violated. We send our children to school only to learn, not to run into sick-ass individuals such as this man here. And the fact that his boyfriend is really sick too, because you should have turned him in. The minute that you found out that this was a crime, you should have turned him in. Do you know this man tried to hire me as a hitman? I mean, seriously. Children are precious. It is our job to protect them. And everybody that they come in contact with, every individual and every adult makes an impact in their life. And it should be a positive one, not a negative one. And it's very unfortunate and very despicable to me. I don't understand this. And so here it is, this man is trying to cover it up. Now, here's my thing. It's so much stuff going on in these schools. You know, they're getting shot up. Kids are getting stabbed over things. It's stuff between the students. It's stuff with the teachers against the students. It's stuff, all kind of stuff going on, different scenarios. And it's like, what do you do? I mean, even with security inside of the school, I had security in school. You know, we had security, but it wasn't security in every classroom. So what will be the other alternative? Well, let's say we put cameras in the classroom. Now, how much should we continue to sacrifice our freedoms and liberties for safety? Because that can backfire as well. See, with every little thing that helps, it also has potential to hurt as well. That's just the conundrum. That's life. But at the same time, these incidents in schools are getting out of hand and they're not being checked. If you put metal detectors in every school, no matter what class of people that go there, meaning no matter whether they're poor or rich, we all have metal detectors. That doesn't save kids from being violated. You've got female teachers sleeping with younger male students. You've got older male teachers sleeping with little, or trying to sleep with little male students. So this is not a sex or a gender or a preference issue. This is just sick people. Now this man, I mean, I venture to say that he was probably a victim one time, but the problem is victims a lot of times make other people their victims, because they're hurt, and hurt people. But where I fault this man is, at what time did you go and get yourself some healing, some assistance, so where you wouldn't ruin someone else's life? And maybe he's just sick in the head altogether. Maybe it was never a situation where he was violated. I mean, there are bad seeds, there are messed up people, and it doesn't have to be necessarily any rhyme or reason. They came into this world as a straight up abomination. Just, they're despicable, you know. And it doesn't have to be a reason, but it just, as a parent, we want our children to be safe. So what do? Where do we turn? Because, I mean, if a child can't feel safe amongst adults, who is there to protect them? I just want to know. You guys make sure you signed off in the comments below. Let me know what you think. This story was received and read from the Shade Room. I found it to be interesting, so I wanted to talk about it. Thank you guys for checking in with me. You guys have a good one, and check you next time. Bye. Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.